hello. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, hello. Yo, what's up? I just got home from work and I still have more prep to do before drift day, so that's what I'm gonna continue on tonight. I'm gonna change my oil. Hopefully my dad finishes up my second top hat, and then I'm gonna mount some tires. So, yeah. Here at the shop, and I started changing the oil. I pulled the drain plug, and this is the second oil change since the rebuild of the engine, and there was like no metal shavings on the end of the magnetic part of the drain plug. So good news so far. Now pull the filter and hope there's no metal throughout that deal. Got the filter out, it's in the garbage now. Spread all the fins apart, there's literally no metal. And I'm super stoked on that. I mean, we've been beating the crap out of it. All it's really driven is drift days, and we've just been pounding it. So to not see any sign of wear or anything like that, good sign. And the oil's not discolored at all. So I was making really good time doing my oil change and getting everything ready, but then I realized I forgot oil.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So that was obviously a little bit of a setback. So I went and got dinner with my dad, he got some oil, and I don't know. I usually run Schaefer's 15W40, but I forgot to order some more and I don't have enough, so I'm running the Rotella 15W40. Most expensive stuff on the shelf, I know. But that's what Sam runs in his S50, so we're gonna run it this one time, just for this one weekend. Then I'm gonna order some more of the stuff that I've ran for a long time while racing, so
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Little known fact in the BMW world, but if you don't have your M oil fill cap facing the exact correct way, you'll blow your engine up. Simple as that. So we got a few things left to do. I fucked around way too much today and tonight. I had to go help out at work a little bit longer than I expected to, but it was no big deal. I got my oil changed. Not really a huge accomplishment, but it needed to get done. I got some of my tires, more tires come tomorrow or Thursday, depends when they show up. Troy got his input flange swapped on his diff so it fits his car. I have to change wastegate springs yet. Put my new diff in, which still hasn't been welded yet. I still have to mount all these tires, and I have to make a bunch of stickers. So at the beginning of the week, thought I was doing good, but now I feel like we're maybe not doing so good. But we'll get her done. So, tires are gonna be tomorrow now. So we'll flash forward to that. We're back with day 2 of this vlog. Hopefully, what I can get done today is put my new diff in, which is welded now, change my wastegate springs, mount all my tires, and depending on how ambitious I am, maybe load the trailer. Probably not. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But I really, really need to get my hair cut, so that's probably gonna happen tomorrow too. So let's see how fast we can get this stuff done. The tires that I'm trying out this time are, it's kind of covered up, are these Ironman iMoves. The Gen 2s. They didn't come in the sizes that I usually run, so I'm running a little bit bigger sidewall. I think on both my sets of 18s and then my 17s as well, which those tires are back in my house. I have yet to grab them, but I'm really praying that these don't chunk like the Federals did. Maybe it's the track, I don't know. Please don't suck. All right, now that I got this homeboy to give me a hand, I'm gonna drop the rear end, and then I still gotta put fluid in the other one and put it inside of the car. This thing right here, I'm not a fan of it. It's very much in the way for changing rear ends. It's gonna get cut out. Diff pulled. New diff, cleaned, got all like the little BBs out and stuff from welding. Fluid, RTV, diff cover. Put it in the car, minus one bolt that I was like, oh, I'll just tighten at the end. And it turned out to be a different size thread than everything else. On the front part of the diff, right here, this little lobe, that part, in the car, there's a bushing that's in the subframe, and the bolt goes through the bushing into the diff. Apparently, this rear end with the 346 gears, it must be out of a different car, maybe like a 5 Series or something. I'm sure I could look it up, but I just haven't. So I think what I'm gonna do, since there's enough room, it might not be the most solid thing to do, but I'm gonna through bolt it because there's plenty of room. So since it's a metric thread, I'm just gonna get basically a standard size bolt that's like the one, a little bit smaller than that, run it through and lock nut it. So that's the solution that I'm gonna try to do with that, unless I can get the size bolt that I need, which I don't think I'll be able to find that size metric bolt that long, but we'll see. It's worth a shot. So that's where I'm at with that. I got some of my tires mounted up. Totally lost some. Some of my tires mounted up right here. These are the new, little bit bigger sidewall. Little bit tighter fitment, but I don't know, I like it. It still works. I don't have to raise the car at all. Should be good. I still haven't grabbed my 17s, but I found these two Nexen 3000s for my 17s. They're 235 40 17s. I think I ran these my first drift weekend, the first drift day this year, and they totally, tons of rubber. So we're rocking them. I mean, I gotta stop saving up these like little bit of tread left tires. I just gotta burn them off because I kept just getting to the end of drift events with like almost burned off rubber, which it's just a waste. So we're gonna burn them off, and I'd rather spend the 10 bucks of the track, a tire, to get the new rubber swapped on after that. So I'm definitely not worried about running out for this weekend. I feel like we have way over and above, which is good because I would hate to run out of tires. So I think just to end on a good note tonight, I'm probably gonna swap those wastegate springs. Then we should be pretty solid. I think all I have to finish up then is load the trailer, put that bolt in the diff, get my tools ready, and that's it, I think. As far as car-wise, there's still other stuff I wanna do on top of getting my car ready, but I think that should be a solid deal. Update, so my graph to tell me what springs to put in for which PSI I want from a wastegate is on my phone, which is dead. So I'm standing by. Hell yeah, we're back in action. Sweet. Got the wastegate installed with the different PSI springs, so I'm excited on that. I'm really excited to see how the car reacts to the more power. The main reason why I want to push this at it right now is just because I want to make sure that it can handle it, because next year when I'm competing, I want to obviously run a little bit more power so I can't get gapped, hopefully, or try to prevent that as much as possible. And if it can't handle it, then I'm gonna have to try to figure that out a little bit more expedited than I originally planned. That is my 2J that I'm really excited to put in this, but I'm just having a hard time taking a perfectly good running S52 that makes a ton of power out and putting in the 2J. Obviously it would be way sicker, but since this is good right now, I'm gonna roll with it. So that's why I'm excited to put the power to it and see how she'll react. If it just keeps on going on and runs well, then I'm gonna leave it in, because I mean, it's built for it, it should be able to handle it, but I don't know, anything happens. So I didn't really get as much done as I wanted to tonight, but I'm probably gonna close out this vlog now, and then there'll probably be one more prep vlog before actual drift day, which I'm really stoked about. So hopefully you've been following along this whole week. There seems to be a lot more that goes into prepping cars for drifting than maybe some people think, I don't know, or maybe it's not that much, but I enjoy making the videos. I'm trying to make it a part of my routine. I'm hopefully getting better at it, trying to get better at editing and finding like music that kind of flows with some stuff. There's a lot I want to work on, but I've been like stretching the needle as far as time goes. But I'm glad for those of you who have been watching, or if this is your first one, just throw a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel is necessary, but I love the support and I'm gonna keep making these, so I hope you keep enjoying them. So have a good day.